divides Palestine into two states, one Arab and one Jewish. This is in an effort to lessen resources.
After centuries of wandering and migration, the Jewish people
We are here to reveal the truth. Truth that has been hidden from you, hidden from us, hidden from history.
Typhoon Mary, packing 135-mile-per-hour winds, hit Hong Kong, killing many and leaving others.
American troops in Vietnam continue to battle communist forces rooted out in deadly games of guerrilla warfare. OPEC declares an oil embargo in response to the U.S. aid of Israel during the Yom Kippur War.
Muslim radicals have forced the Shah of Iran to flee the country and find safe harbor. Global surface temperature will likely rise another 10 degrees Fahrenheit during the 21st century.
An outbreak of twisters have torn through the Midwest, leaving meteorologists stumped at the frequency of these bizarre occurrences.
A coalition force from 34 nations has been commissioned with expelling Iraqi forces from Kuwait after Iraq's invasion.
Without warning, a massive tsunami struck Thailand earlier this morning. We're still...
Islamic terrorists have perpetrated one of the greatest tragedies of the decade. September 11th is a day we will never forget.
The European Union has been formed in efforts to stabilize international trade and strengthen the region's global position.
Gas prices have risen to unprecedented numbers, worsening concerns of a global recession.
Has plunged into what could be this history's greatest.
Ephesians 6. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. The devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Revelation 17. There are also 7 kings, 5 of whom have fallen. One is, the other has not yet come. And when he does come, he must remain only a little while. Revelation 17. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints, the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. When I saw her, I marveled greatly. Revelation 17. This calls for a mind with wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman is seated. Revelation 17. And the woman that you saw is the great city that has dominion over the kings of the earth. Revelation 13. Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. It exercises all the authority of the first beast in its presence, and makes the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast whose mortal wound was healed. It performs great signs, even making fire come down from heaven to earth in front of people, and by the signs that it is allowed to work in the presence of the beast, it deceives those who dwell on earth, telling them to make an image for the beast that was wounded by the sword and yet lived. And it was allowed to give breath to the image of the beast, so that the image of the beast might even speak, and might cause those who would not worship the image of the beast to be slain. Also it causes all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to be marked on the right hand or the forehead. Let the reader understand. So that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark, that is, the name of the beast or the number of its name. Let the reader understand. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate. Let the reader understand. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Pope Benedict XVI had one of his most dramatic days on his Mideast trip Tuesday, as he zigzagged his way through Jerusalem from Muslim to Jewish to Christian holy sites. He became the first pope to visit the Dome of the Rock, a sacred site for Muslims. He took off his red papal shoes and walked in white socks through the dome. At the Wailing Wall, the Jewish faith's most holy site, security was extremely tight, with armed soldiers surrounding the area. The Pope placed a note in the wall and stood silently to pray. The note said, "God, hear the cry of the afflicted, the fearful, and the bereft. Send your peace upon this holy land, upon the Middle East." The Pope concluded his day with a mass for Israel's tiny Arab Christian community in the Gethsemane Garden, the olive grove where Jesus was betrayed. On Wednesday, the Pope will visit the Palestinian territories, including Bethlehem and a Palestinian refugee camp. It is here at the Dome of the Rock that Muslims believe their prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven. And it is here that Pope Benedict XVI began one of the most delicate days of his Mideast trip. From the Dome of the Rock, he went down to the Wailing Wall, one of the holiest sites for Jews. Tricia Thomas, Associated Press.
If anyone has an ear, let him hear.